Good evening, my dear Scorpio. How are you doing this evening? All right, so this is going to be a self-love challenge for the month of July. And we're going to pull a couple cards from the Sun and Moon Tarot deck to find out sort of what Scorpio is working on this month for self-love, self-care. And then we'll get a clarification from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, followed by a challenge from the Courage, what is it? Courage deck. Courage over Comfort is what I think it's called. And then we will also pull a card from the Stress Less deck, and that will be one for meditation practice for the month of July. All right, let's find out for Scorpio what is happening. What is Scorpio working on? Okay. Oh, Nine of Swords. Cruelty. Wow. Okay. That's a tough one. All right. So in this position, first position is typically something that you feel is lacking right now, or that you feel is something that you need to work on. So a weakness, for example. And then in the second position, we are looking for a strength or something also, something that you can lean on in your life that can help you work through whatever it is that you're working on in this position, this first position. And so you have Six of Cups. Wow, this is the pleasure card. So you've got pain on one side, pleasure on the other. Whew. Okay, pretty black and white with Scorpio here. Pretty straightforward. Actually, let's look into this a little bit more deeply, though. So Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, perhaps it's not something that you are, cruelty is not an idea that, I'm not getting the sense that this is something that you are inflicting on other people. I'm getting more of a sense that this is something that you're inflicting on yourself, perhaps, through the various thoughts that are on your mind at the moment. So in that sense, I mean, swords here, of course, represent thoughts, and, this person is sitting with 9 swords above them, deep contemplation. So this might be something that, a space that you are inhabiting right now. These thoughts are taking up so much of your mental bandwidth, and they are really just a burden to you at this time. And this is something that you have full control over. So let's look at the Six of Cups, and just kind of in response to this Nine of Swords, what is it that you could do right away to help mitigate the pain that you're experiencing with all of these thoughts that are happening in your head right now, and just seem to be camped out there, right? So this Six of Cups is a beautiful card, right? I mean, just look, it's 2 people splashing about, having fun in the ocean. It's like, taking an ocean and turning it into a puddle for their own pleasure, right? So maybe that's a good way to think about, those things. So, of course, the way to escape pain is through pleasure. However, there are healthy ways of doing that and not so healthy ways of doing that, right? Six of Cups is also very nostalgic. So, this is you looking back at the past, perhaps, maybe a relationship that you were in where you experienced, you know, happiness, lightheartedness, fun, a lot of, you know, just simple pleasure, joy in the moment. So this could be, you know, this the moon is very prominent in this card. It's the moon represents your intuition in this situation. So maybe you're getting some guidance here to follow your intuition or go with, you know, your intuition, and maybe, you know, those thoughts that are on your mind. It's okay to release those or to turn your thoughts to more pleasant memories. You know, of events in your past or past relationship, to get some clues as to how to move forward, and out of this very painful sort of trap. I mean, it's almost like you feel trapped. There's just a wall of swords here, just a wall of thoughts about that just are plaguing you and just, you know, are a barrier to, like, look what's behind us. Blue sky, you're sitting on a cloud. I mean, those things should be a beautiful experience for you, but instead you have this wall of swords. It's just very dicey right now. And on this side, you know, your strength are those memories. You know, I mean, some memories can also be painful, right? But in this particular advice, you are getting permission to think about those things that brought you joy, made you happy, and to use those as guidance to help you get past this being stuck in these thoughts that are causing you pain. So what a beautiful, beautiful, you know, set of advice here for you, my beautiful Scorpio. Let's get a card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle, just for some additional information about what you can focus on, you know, either from your past or those moments of happiness, identifying happiness. What is it that you can do to help get you past this wall of thoughts that is just holding you down and just keeping the pain from subsiding? What is it that can help in this situation? Something wants to come out. Let's see. It's this card. Patience. Wow. That, okay. So whatever it is that you may be considering, that is indeed has you trapped in your thoughts, in your mind, maybe that situation just requires patience. And this could be patience not just with the situation, with another person, but also patience with yourself, right? At the end of the day, this collection, this reading is here for you, and it is about taking care of you and loving yourself, putting yourself first. So having that patience with yourself is so incredibly important right now. And again, you know, the moon here is being featured. So just perhaps, you know, following your intuition will free you, you know. You've got the bird here that will let you take wing and allow you to maybe level up a little bit in terms of that, your vibration, you know, and thinking about the lightness and lightheartedness of this particular pleasure card, you know, feeling free to go there, and that hopefully this will be an uplifting experience. So let's have a look, see what we have for you in terms of the challenge for the month of July. Let's have a look. So these are interesting cards. This is more of an action for you to take this month, and just to get, you out of your comfort zone, maybe bring you closer to that lightheartedness, just maybe something to do spontaneous that can help move you in the direction. But keeping in mind that patience card there, being patient with yourself. So let's find out what this challenge is going to be for you, my beautiful Scorpio. All right. And we have 6 categories here, and yours is learning. So let's see what your card is. Oh, wow. Get lost somewhere on purpose. Wow. So, maybe what's needed is for you to start walking and get yourself out there, get yourself moving in any direction, and that will help to challenge this wall of thoughts that has taken hold of you, and help, exercise your thinking outside the box, so that you can find yourself again. Getting lost is just a great way to strengthen those other mental muscles, right? So what a great card you've got here. And then also, I would say this is also speaking to getting lost in those moments, or maybe getting lost in some nostalgic thoughts. For sure, that's another way to think about this particular challenge. All right, our final card for you is going to be from our Stress Less deck. And this is more of a practice, right, to help with relaxation, maybe just taking care of yourself, for the month of July. So one is kind of a challenge, and then this one is more about what can you add in for the month of July, a practice that you can include that will help you to de-stress. So this is like a meditation or something along that line. So let's see what we have. What do we have for? Ooh, popped right out. Witness your mental activity. Interesting. Wow. So your mental activity. So you're kind of being witness to that mental activity right now, right? You're very much aware of how much you are in your head or up in your, thoughts about, very easy to do given the current environment, what's happening in our world today. But maybe just being aware of your thoughts is a first place to start. And so this is a great practice. Let's read through this for you. So witness your mental activity. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position and try to let all tension in your body dissipate. Focus on your breathing first. Then move your awareness to what it feels like to be in your body. And finally move on to your thoughts. Be aware of what comes into your head, but resist the urge to label or judge these thoughts. Think of them as a passing cloud in the sky of your mind. If your mind wanders to chase a thought, acknowledge whatever it was that took your attention and gently guide your attention back to your thoughts. As you begin to witness your mental activity without attempting to resist or change it, there is a spontaneous calming of the inner commotion. Wow, beautiful. Well, dear Scorpio, I hope that you found some solace in this self-love, self-care collection that we have here for you. And if so, I'd love to hear about it. don't forget to send me a comment or two. Otherwise, wow, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week when we do something a little bit different. Thanks. Bye-bye.